as being part of a, you know, a culture, an ethnicity, a people, something like that, with Judaism, which is a religion, with Zionism, which is a political movement, with Israel, which is a country. So, and it's partly made confusing because the Israeli government says, we speak for the Jews. So then the Israeli government says something, and someone says, well, those Jews said. Whereas those Jews didn't say that. It's the Israeli government, who happens to be Jewish, who thinks they're speaking for us, but we don't want them to speak for us, who are saying this. So it's very easy to get totally confused by all of this stuff. And so what's happened in the US is that most American Jews, you know, don't eat kosher, don't go to temple regularly, don't, you know, do all sorts of rituals, but they love Israel. So love of Israel has become the way to be Jewish in the United States. So if you don't love Israel, right or wrong, then you're not a good Jew. And one of the very interesting movements that I see coming up among younger people is I have people telling me Zionism has hijacked Judaism. I want to be Jewish and I don't want to be a Zionist. There are a whole bunch of rabbis coming out of Hebrew Rabbinical College in Boston that are anti-Zionist rabbis. So this is a very interesting development that I think is happening more amongst younger people, that they're saying, wait a minute, we're going to divorce these categories, and we're going to say, you can be in these categories, but you don't have to be in all of the categories. And I think that's very healthy. And I think the more we treat Israel as a country rather than as a religion, the better off Israel's going to be, and the better off we're going to be able to make political change, because it's not a belief system, it's a country. You know, and so it does good things and it does bad things. And you know, our country, you know, did things to Native Americans, had slavery. I mean, you know, has all of those things that we need to deal with, and we're a better country if we're working on it. We're not there yet, but we're working on it. And so if a country's working on those kinds of issues, they're going to be a more just and democratic society, and that's part of what has to happen in Israel. That's just not happening much at all.